let's talk polybutylene pipes and another reason you might need an agent. So, I was just showing a house yesterday and talking to the agent afterwards, and come to find out that it has polybutylene piping, and that is why the last buyer backed out of their contract. What is polybutylene piping? It is piping that was very popular in like the early 90s, and unfortunately it cracks a lot, and usually behind walls, right, where you can't get to it easily because that is where most of your piping is. So Virginia is a non-disclosure state. Sellers do not have to disclose issues, but agents do. So if we know of a material defect issue with a home, we have to disclose it. Now, here's what it says. I have a listing, just discovered it. There are no leaks or cracking in the piping right now, but is it still considered a defect? Do I have to disclose that as an agent, right? This is an agent asking the question, not a seller, okay? Now, in this home, the agent did not disclose it until we asked, right? So unfortunately, it's not a clear-cut answer, but if you keep reading down, because they are more prone to leaking, then it's probably pertinent to a buyer, right? It's not leaking now, but you don't know when or if it will. Most likely it will in these homes. So the Code of Ethics requires us to disclose it if they're aware of it. So unless the pipes have been fixed, then we have to disclose it. Now, this agent did not, but we did find out. So now my buyer has to decide what their options are, right? Do we want to offer less? Do we want to ask them to have them all fixed and replaced and all of the drywall repaired? Because they're going to cut into walls and potentially flooring and ceilings depending on how your water pipes are run. So those are the types of things that agents know because we have experience in the industry. We know how to solve them with multiple solutions. These are things that an attorney, a closing attorney, is not going to do for you and doesn't really know how to do for you, right? They're not going to inspections. They're not going through a walkthrough with the house for you. They don't know and aren't going to see these things and tell you how to deal with them. So if this buyer was representing themselves and went to the listing agent who did not tell us that there was an issue, that buyer would not have known there was an issue. And this could have caused tens of thousands of dollars of damage before they moved in. And imagine if their things are in there, it could have caused even more damage. So this is why you need an agent representing both people, not the same agent, two different agents, so that you are protected and are aware of these issues when they come up and how to deal with them.